I'm going to be talking about a new property here north of Scottsdale and Phoenix on your way up to Sedona, Prescott, and Flagstaff, Arizona. This is a really exceptional opportunity for somebody who wants a long-term land investment that's only going to appreciate over time, or somebody who wants a little vacation spot, maybe an Airbnb, or someplace to build right now. I think it's going to check both of those boxes. In this video, I'm going to talk about a lot of common questions, talk about the target audience. I touched on that at the beginning of the video here, and go over how you can go view the property on your own, and again, talk about the utilities and what's being offered with this land investment. So sit back for a few minutes. There's so much you can learn about a land investment from the comfort of your home without ever going there. I'm going to get started showing you a few of the photos, going over a quick disclaimer. This isn't legal advice. It's not real estate advice. I'm simply sharing my thoughts and opinions through my own due diligence and my 10 plus years of experience in the industry with you here today. So like I said, I'll try to do my best to educate you on what this land investment is. I think these photos do a great job of helping you understand what you'll be buying. And then I'll dive in a little bit deeper on satellite imagery and talk about utilities and the neighborhood as well. So you can see our photographer did a great job of capturing this property. It's almost a quarter acre of land here. Like I said, the target audience is going to be somebody looking to build like these folks all did. You can see all these homes here. It looks like mobile homes are allowed based on some of the aerial imagery that I'm seeing here. Or, maybe you want to park your money in some land, which is something I truly believe in. They're not making any more of this land, and these are growing areas of the country. So enough of the photos here. Let's talk about the property location. Let's get you a bird's eye view of where we're located. So here's Phoenix. Here's Prescott, Arizona. You're up here near the Grand Canyon, actually, even. So here's the Grand Canyon National Park. This is Lake Montezuma, where the property is located in Rimrock subdivision. So this is a pretty cool area that you've got the Montezuma Wall. There's a lot of historic features out here in this neck of the woods. I-17 is a really popular area. Where do populations grow? They grow along interstates, they grow along road systems, right? And this is a really cool part of the country too here, Prescott, Arizona as well. You go a little bit further north, you're up in Sedona. Right? So, maybe you can't afford $1 million home in Sedona. This is going to create a really affordable option to get outside of Phoenix, to get outside the city, and have a vacation spot, right, for your family and your friends. Maybe it's something you do on Airbnb. There's also skiing up here in the Flagstaff area as well. So there's a ski hill up here in Flagstaff, Arizona as well. And you've got Walnut Canyon National Monument. I was actually just out in Sedona. I think this is a world-class part of the country. I think it's still pretty underrated. If you want to get in Sedona proper, it's extremely expensive. Prescott's expensive. This is going to offer a really affordable opportunity to get up in northern Arizona without paying that premium price. And I'll talk about some more of this listing here. So again, we talk about a lot of this in the story. You've got the county, you've got the acreage. If you want to read more about the county zoning, I've got a link to their website right here. You can learn more about that. I believe the setbacks are about 20 feet in the front. I can look at that right now for you quick. I think the property setbacks for building, pretty standard stuff. Like I said, the neighbors have all worked around it. It looks like, looking at some of my notes, your setbacks are going to be 20 feet in the front, 25 in the rear, and 7 feet on each side. So it's going to be plenty of space to build on the property. I'll measure that out for you really quick. So in the front of the property, theoretically, the property does border, the street. 20 feet in the front is nothing, right? That's 20 feet to put it in perspective. 25 feet, that's not very far either. That puts you about right here. 20 feet in front puts you out. You got a lot of space to build on the property, and you can see all these neighbors have too. Somebody's got a camper sitting out there. There's some pretty cool homes in this neck of the woods too. Some folks are using solar, it looks like. You can see people are building plenty of properties on the exact same acreage, right? They're getting septic systems installed, and there is a water company out here you can work with to get water to your property. So water is available via Montezuma Rimrock Company. Okay, so you will have water available to hook up to via Montezuma Rimrock Water Company. Sewer will be by a septic system, so contact a local septic company. They can install your septic system when you're ready to build. Power is going to be available at the street. So like I said, this does check out for development. You'll have to get your plan submitted and go through that same process everybody else has to. Easy road access. You can just use this address to go and locate the property. Really easy to get to. You can also use these GPS coordinates. Onyx Maps is going to be my favorite app to use for land viewings. It shows the parcel lines. I have it outlined here like this. Like I said, all these properties actually abut North Kramer Drive. You can see that's where people's driveways are coming in from. Going back to the property address, we've got a bird's eye view. We're up here. You can even probably drop down here and look at street views and take a peek at the neighborhood. So if you want to go, drop the street views around, you can look at the neighborhood just like this, right? So let's see exactly where this property is. We're located about right here. You can drop down and get on some street views. Take a peek at the property. I think it's this one right here. A little bit elevated, which is going to give you some nice views. I like that about the property. You're looking over your neighbors instead of them looking down on you. So I think that's a really nice feature to the land. You can see people have built just across the road some nice homes and things like that. So you can see the type of homes back here. It's a cool neighborhood. You've got some cool views. You've got access to a lot of world-class recreation at your fingertips without paying that premium of being in Sedona, being in Flagstaff, and being in Prescott. So that covers the majority of this land investment. If you're looking for a pure investment, it doesn't get much lower than that for your annual taxes. Get with us if you have questions. I do have more listings around the western United States. You can check out the map. There's listings all over the country. Whether you're looking for New Mexico land, Minnesota, Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, places like that. We've got land all over the country. Give us a call if you want to chat. You can reach us here at 605-299-5553. Thanks for tuning in.